Hello everybody, it's the Wizard Dude again. I'm here for a review of one of the best games in one of my favorite video game series, Kingdom Hearts. There does come a time where every Kingdom Hearts fan has to review at least one or more of the games and or make up a fan fiction, which I'm kind of doing both. So I'm going to do the first thing today. That being reviewing a game. And the one I'm reviewing is the first chronologically, Birth by Sleep. It's actually prequel to the first Kingdom Hearts game, because Sora and Riku and Kairi are all little kids in this one. More on those three later. But we have three different main characters. Let's start with the first one, and that's shown in the game. I'm trying to think. In the timeline, we'll do the first in the timelines. Terra. Terra, he has great physical attack strength, but isn't very fast, and not very good with magic either, except for earth magic and meteor, and even darkness. The light and darkness can't exist without each other, which King Mickey and all of them prove. Terra's darkness was the thing that cost him his Mark of Mastery exam. And then next up comes Ventus, or Ven for short if you prefer. He was actually in Union Cross as one of the Dandelions, and I was thinking, whoa, didn't expect to see Ven in this time. He was in Daybreak Town even. But Ven is played by the same guy who played Roxas, and you might recognize him from Tinkerbell, Jesse McCartney. Chip? So no one... Yeah. Actually, Ven's heart joined with Sora's, so that's why Roxas looks a lot like Ven and not Sora. Anyway, Ven is very fast and has medium magic and attack. And last but not least, the main protagonist of the game, Aqua. She's the only girl, and her hair's blue. She's really good at magic, but has medium speed, but she's not very good at physical attacking. But she's also the only one of them to pass her Mark of Mastery exam and become a Keyblade Master. Now, there are two masters. Well, three if you count Yensid, but Yensid used to be a master to Mickey. King Mickey, I think, is the best incarnation of Mickey Mouse. A Keyblade wielding king. Who'da thunk? Anyway, Master Ericus is the owner of the Land of Departure, and is actually Square rearranged and spelled backwards and stuff. Like Square Enix, get it? Anyway, Master Ericus had a very black and white morality, thinking that all darkness was evil and needed to be destroyed. King Mickey and Riku and a few others want to have a word with you, Ericus. But he is played by Mark Hamill, which you guys might remember from Star Wars or The Joker. And then, the other master is the villain of the series, Master Xehanort. Now, contrary to what he looked like with the silver hair young, that he was actually Terranort in that state. The real Master Xehanort is old and bald, and has command over darkness and stuff, and is played by Leonard Nimoy, a.k.a. Spock. If you watch Star Trek, you'd know Spock. Rest in peace, East Leonard. Anyway, so during the Mark of Mastery exam, Terra barely passed, pretty failed, whilst Aqua passed with flying colors. But Ven had a meeting with another boy, Vanitas, who was the darkness in his heart, played by Haley Joel Osment, aka Sora, that had him thinking that Terra was leaving and not going to be the same person when he got back. So there are lots of Disney and non-Disney worlds. They include Enchanted Dominion, a.k.a. Sleeping Beauty, Dwarf Woodlands, a.k.a. Snow White, Castle of Dreams, also known as Cinderella. The Mysterious Tower is from The Sorcerer's Apprentice, but Symphony of Sorcery is kind of cool, but it was in Dream Drop Distance. So, Radiant Garden, you Kingdom Hearts players might know, is the real name of Hollow Bastion, and we finally get to see it in all its glory. And that's where Kairi's from. But Kairi accidentally touched Aqua's Keyblade and accidentally triggered a Mark of Mastery, so that's how we know. Sora, on the other hand, he became able to use a Keyblade because he united his heart with Ven's. As for Riku, when Terra went to Destiny Islands, he performed Mark of Mastery intentionally on him. That's how they came to be. Anyway, on with the worlds. Then there's Disney Town, where Mickey's castle, Disney Castle, is. I do consider Mickey the king of all Disney things. Anyway, Olympus Coliseum for Hercules. Deep Space for Lilo and Stitch. Shame they couldn't have had Lilo. Probably because Stitch was protecting her. Neverland for Peter Pan. And, of course, the Keyblade Graveyard, where everything interesting happens. We also, to lighten the mood, there's also, in Disney Town, you can make ice cream by gathering the ingredients from the prize pods, which is kind of cool. And the command decks are fun to create by melding commands. Fun commands like Geo Impact, Twister, and Time Splicer or Transcendence ought to be cool. But anyway, you travel through the worlds, each gets a different part of the story, and the majority of them are just the plots with them shoehorned in and barely have any connection to the main plot apart from the Three Princesses worlds. So, at the end, the Keyblade Graveyard, this game doesn't have a happy ending, unfortunately. Master Xehanort killed himself so that he could be in his heart could be in Terra's body and terraformed the lingering will out of his armor. Ventus ended up getting consumed by Vanitas and in a comatose state due to his heart being with Sora's. And Aqua, after defeating Vanitas and Terranort, ends up getting stuck in the realm of darkness. Yeah. But they find their way out eventually. The three of them are also... Master Aqua is also going to be my fanfic's teacher for the three main characters in my fanfic Heart of the Keybearer. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and request more Kingdom Hearts videos if you can. Later!